dad and stepmom found out they had a year left to force me to split my late mom's money with their kids, so they made my life miserable. Now we're getting close to my 18th birthday, and let me tell you, things were going from bad to worse. If I thought my dad and Rachel were being weird before, they took it to a whole new level as the big day got closer. It was like they were just waiting for me to slip up or magically change my mind about the money. Spoiler, I wasn't going to. It started with my dad trying to get all friendly again, like after weeks of giving me the cold shoulder, he suddenly acted like everything was fine. One morning, he's sitting at the kitchen table sipping coffee, and he goes, "Hey Alex, I was thinking we should go fishing this weekend, just the two of us, you know, like old times." Now, fishing was something we used to do back when I was younger, but it's been years since we actually did anything like that, so it was a pretty random offer, especially since he hadn't exactly been chatty with me recently. I just said, maybe, I've got a lot going on with school. I wasn't going to just fall for the whole let's be buddies again thing after everything he pulled. He didn't push it, but I could tell he was disappointed. Honestly, it felt like he was trying to butter me up so I'd be more open to giving away some of my inheritance, but I wasn't stupid. I knew what this was really about. While my dad was trying the whole nice guy routine, Rachel was up to something else entirely. One day, I came home from school, and she's in the living room with a bunch of paperwork spread out on the coffee table. I didn't think much of it at first, she's always got her nose in some paperwork, but then I saw one of the papers had my name on it. I asked her, "What's all this?" And she looked up with this fake smile, like she was trying so hard to be friendly. "Oh, just going over some legal stuff," she said casually. "We want to make sure everything's in order for when you turn 18. Now, I knew Rachel worked in finance or something like that, but this was different. It wasn't just regular paperwork, it was about me and my money. I didn't say anything at the moment, but I made a mental note to keep an eye on her. Something about it didn't sit right with me. A few days later, everything came to a head. My dad sat me down again, this time with Rachel right there, and they hit me with it. "Alex," my dad started, "we've been thinking, and we really believe that once you have access to the money, you should consider helping out Madison with her college costs." I knew this was coming, but it still pissed me off. I just looked at him and said, "Dad, we've been over this. That money isn't for her, it's for me. Mom and my grandparents set it up specifically for me, and I'm not giving it away." Rachel, of course, jumped in with her guilt trip tactics. "But Alex, you're going to have so much money, more than you'll ever need. Madison's worked so hard, and she deserves a chance at a good future. You could help make that happen for her." I had to bite my tongue. It wasn't that I didn't care about Madison wanting to go to college or whatever, but this was my future we were talking about, and honestly, it wasn't my job to pay for her life. "I get that," I said, trying to stay calm, "but it's not my responsibility. If you and Dad want to help her, then you should figure that out, but I'm not giving away my inheritance." That's when Rachel got really mad. She stood up and started pacing around the room, throwing her hands in the air like she couldn't believe what I was saying. "This is ridiculous," she yelled. "You're sitting on a fortune, and you're just going to hoard it all for yourself? What kind of person does that?" I didn't even have a chance to respond before my dad jumped in too. "She's right, Alex. You need to think about your family. We've all made sacrifices for you, and this is how you repay us?" That was it. I'd had enough.